Oh, it's been a long time. The U225 was born in 1990, and in 2003 it occurs a big change, a big improvement, and since that date this device is constantly improved. But so we got maybe more than 25 years of experience. Well, the U225 mesogun basically is a mesotherapy device that you can use for any kind of application in mesotherapy, as well as for pain management like rheumatology, sport medicine and so on. And for the last decades we specialize in aesthetic fields because of this feature, and we develop other applications like microneedling, included as a manual mode like a nappage and traditional mode. So we can use now with normal meso products, traditional meso, cocktail meso for aesthetic skincare, as well as PRP treatment. Well, the biggest advantage of the U225 now is probably we provide a totally painless procedure, but this is operating dependent. I insist in that fact. And also the procedure is very precise and safe. The pain process, there are many things that are involved in a pain process. But the main principle of the device is based on the fact we separate the needle from the syringe, as well as the use of the pneumatic energy, which gives a very high power and very high speed of the needle. But also we have to consider that the fact we have a very nice needle, that this needle we use is very, is selected, very well selected. And also the accuracy of the manufacturing is also important. For example, to assemble one U225 is handily made, and it takes 7 hours to do it. Yeah, unfortunately or fortunately, or as well, so I travel all over the world. So recently I've been in Japan, I've been in China, I've been in UK, in Canada, everywhere, to promote this kind of device with a lot of satisfaction. And all the people they use this kind of technology are very satisfied, and their clients they got first many good results, good efficiency, as well as they give satisfaction to their clients. Okay, well, the procedure is very simple. So we, according to the target, if you do, for example, the face treatment, first you have to consider that you have to adjust correctly the depth of penetration according to the target. Because the face is different from other part of the body. It's very sensitive part, very sensitive areas, like around the mouth, around the eyes, and you have to be very cautious. So the procedure normally is very simple. So whatever the product you choose, for example, cocktail vitamins that contain HA or PRP with HA, so we adjust correctly the dose to be injected according to the viscosity of the product, and you adjust the depth of penetration. Then always you start with a simple procedure that it means like a small nappage that gives a single shot with a rhythm more or less rapid or slower. And in the second step we do microneedling, that the U225 is able to give 450 shots per minute. So in the same session you do both things, injection plus microneedling. That gives a very good efficiency, much better than the traditional way of injection. Okay, now we are going to start the procedure. Normally in alopecia treatment, the depth will be 3 millimeters on the skin, into the skin, and we start with the first step, which is single shot or nappage in various rhythm, like that. So, it's okay? Mm-hmm. So you try to, in fact, to inject in all the surface, and the shots will be very, very close each to other. Very, very close. So how do you feel? Is okay?
Okay.
No pain?
No pain.
Good. So as you notice there, no blood coming. So generally speaking, we use approximately about 3 to 4 ml for alopecia treatment, one session. So now we are going to start the second step, which is the micro needling. And you see now the speed is very high, it's about 450 shots per minute. So the benefit of this action is to stimulate. So you have noticed that when we start, we do not do any local anesthesia, no cream, no lidocaine injected before, nothing. Which is very, very important, because we want to inject the solution pure. So you will see just on the surface of the skin a small layer of product remaining, because it's too fast, and the skin becomes a sponge, and the skin will be absorbed all the remaining product within 5 minutes. So you can observe the patient is still relaxed, and now the session is finished, so we have to wait about several minutes, like 5 minutes maximum, in order for the product to be really, or the product due to microneedling. But the first step would be all the product has been injected already, half the syringe, and the second half will be injected with microneedling. That means we promote two modes of injection at the same time. That gives a better result. Injection plus stimulation of the tissue. Okay, so you can see there is no hematoma, no bruising, no blood. Just let it dry, and 5 minutes it takes. So what's its impression? No pain?
No pain, it's okay. Just close from the nail.
And this is the procedure to clean correctly all the system, because sometimes it splashes, some product splashes, but what is in contact with the patient is totally changed every time. So don't wash today, tomorrow morning, because you know some products into the hair, and because we did a lot of oils, so it takes a little bit time for healing process, So if you put the shampoo inside, no, it's not good. Okay, tomorrow.
Okay.
But the healing is very fast process, because each time the needle go to the skin is a perfect linear point of injection. This is one of the secrets of the U225 procedure.